All right. Well, welcome everybody to Healy Business Training 101. We'll just wait a few moments to see as we have people jumping on here. And as you're jumping on, why don't you go ahead and put in the chat where you're tuning in from. Welcome, Sherman. Welcome, Martha. Welcome, Bernice. So nice to have you all here today. And I'm really excited to be sharing today a simplified version of onboarding while incorporating the new member journey. So I spoke on a call before on an onboarding process, but now that we have this new member journey and everything in the back office, I wanted to make it just as simple as possible for onboarding, right? Because we want to make this duplicatable for people. And we also want to respect people's time. And as we become our own quantum CEOs of our own business, our business grows, having one-on-one training, things like that, getting things scheduled, we want to have things very simple and a way to share them with everybody. From Washington State, I am here in Washington State too right now, guys. Well, welcome. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys are here and tuning in live. So let's just wait a few more minutes as everybody is coming in. It has actually been really refreshing being back up here in Washington. It's so nice change of weather from hot Florida normally. So, okay, guys, well, let's just start sharing to respect people's times. And I'm going to get going on the slides today. So the topics are quite simple. Like I said, I want this to be, it's not going to have too many slides. So we're just, a lot of it will be, I'll show you through the back office and the new member journey in the Academy, okay? So I've created 3 simple steps to onboarding your new members. I am going to go over the Fast Start widget in some slides because the account that I'm going to be showing you doesn't have a Fast Start widget. So I just want to point some things out to you so you can be able to have a nice fluid way of talking about the Fast Start with your new Healy World members. And then we will be going over a quick overview of a quick way for you to be showing the new Healy member journey to your new members as well. All right. So simplified onboarding. And I did it in like 3 steps. So first, you're going to have your new member, right? They're going to enroll and they're going to purchase their Healy. I personally like to assist people on this start of their journey, right? Whether that is you scheduled a Zoom or an online appointment, whether you're meeting somebody in person, helping them through, because they might have some questions regarding of how to do payment plans, or how, sometimes they might have to call their banks. And so sometimes the purchase might not go through. So I just really like to hold people's hand the whole way to make sure that they don't get frustrated by anything, and that all the I's are dots and T's are crossed when they start their journey with Healy, because that is also, showing them what kind of support they're going to be getting from you as they start their Healy business as well. And so I would also encourage you all to create a welcome email, something that you have the standard stock that you can use each time. And of course, you can implement some beautiful and individualized message to your new member as well. Don't have it be too cold and cut and copied, but something, that you can write from the heart with your intentions behind it. But include things like maybe your team might have their own Facebook groups. So plugging them in to what your team is providing, plugging them in to what Healy World is providing, to Healy World America's Facebook page, to Healy World Official's Facebook page, Instagram page. Okay. sharing with them how they could find Healy on YouTube. All right, so including the Americas YouTube channel, because everything that has been recorded by Healy World Americas is shared and put in beautiful playlists on YouTube there. So having that, as well as the Healy World official YouTube channel. And then also including the Healy World Online's events calendar link, because Healy has done an amazing job at making all these beautiful calls for us. And inside this calendar are embedded hyperlinks. So it's easy for your team and to be able to join the calls easily by just clicking on that calendar. And then also you'd like to, if you're not going to be doing this onboarding with purchasing in the same meeting, you want to then schedule one as soon as possible, an onboarding Zoom or in-person Zoom, and you're going to be educating them. And that's what this purpose of this call is. So we're going to go over and showing them how to log in to the shop, how to log in to the back office, and how to log into the academy. How to find the academy, and how to start their new member journey, and point out things with inside the back office, like their Fast Start widget, how to find their shop link. So let's go forward, and we're going to talk about Fast Start really quick before I start sharing my screen any further with the back office. Okay, so why Fast Start? Well, Fast Start is our secret weapon here at Healy to creating growth and momentum inside your Healy business. It is a great recruiting tool because everybody wants to be rewarded right out of the bat. How would you like to be able to have me support you in earning a free Healy device and making back your investment that you put in for your own Healy and much more, right? Everybody loves to get more free things and be rewarded for the efforts that they're putting in. It is going to keep your new members active, okay? And it is the foundation for our future leaders. And of course, it's the ultimate duplication model, because if you teach this to every new Healy World member that you have, and they implement this to their new members, and we have this ripple effect happening, that is how our business is going to grow and duplicate fast. And that's how we're going to have the best rewards when having our own Healy World business. So like I said, we're not going to see this when I go into the back office. So I just want to point this out to you. And so you can see how you could show this to your new member when you're going through their back office with them. Okay, so you will see from the day that they sign up, it will be here. Okay, so this person, he signed up on May 10th. All right, and it will show when the end of their Fast Start cash period would be, because remember, we told them that we can support them and earning extra cash in the beginning, and and depending on how much effort they're putting in, or how many shares of Healy they're sharing with other individuals, that they'll have the opportunity to earn their investment back. Okay, so that's this first part right here, and then it tells you how many days left they have. So this person has 36 days left. And then the next part is their Fast Start advancement bonus, Fast Start device and advancement bonus, excuse me. And so this is how they can earn how many days left they have to earn a free device, and also how to have their advancement bonus. And an advancement bonus is by moving up through different career titles within Healy. Okay, so what is Fast Start? So Fast Start, like I said, is in two categories. One is the bonuses, so cash bonuses, and so those are from the day of enrollment plus 1 month. All right, so this person, May 10th, they have all the way to the rest of the month of May, and then all of June. Okay, so I also like to encourage you all to really start your month strong. because when you start your month strong and you have new members start in the beginning of the month, you are also opening up their window, a much larger window for them to have more fast start cash opportunity. All right. And also, maybe some of you have noticed that Healy actually gives us a lot of incentives at the beginning of the month as well lately, that up until sometimes the 15th, the 17th, that Healy has extra bonuses for us too. So take note to what the month's promotions are, where you are in the month, and how you can support all your team and new members going forward. And then the next part is the fast start device. Okay, so that's enrollment plus 2 months. So this person again has the rest of May, all of June, and all of July to earn a fast start device bonus. Now, how that works is every device that we share with people has a point value. All right, because we are a global company and we have different global currencies, that to keep things easier for Healy, we have a point system of what represents for the devices. Okay, so in this box here, it is going to show them how many of the device models they have shared right here. They have a count and the earnings that they make per device. So this is added up. Okay. So, and then the fast start device here, this is showing them how far they are and how many points that they have accumulated by sharing devices and what model of a free device they have earned. So to earn a free Healy Gold, you have to share over 1,000 points, a Healy Holistic, 1,500 points, and a Healy Resonance you get for 2,000 points. And if you share 3,000 points, you earn a Resonance Plus. Now, these points can be are spread and accumulated over the enrollment plus 2 months. Okay. And then this is another way to track, so you can see how far you are and what you need to achieve the rank of team manager, so your new members hit the fast start advancement bonus. I'm just reading this question right now. 1 second, everybody. That is, so Sharon, I'm reading your question. I'll read it out loud. Let's take a moment to read this. She says, when you're very new to Healy and do not even know how to talk about Healy, do you have suggestion on how to share Healy with others after the 3 months? It has taken me a long time to learn and to speak a language to all my fast start time has already passed. I can definitely resonate with you with this, Sharon. So what I would suggest is that, lean on other leaders with inside your team to help support you. You can utilize other people's stories if you don't have your story created yet, right? So I would ask for support from your upline sponsor, saying, if you really were, if you are really excited about Healy straight away, but you have to learn, because I had to learn. I didn't know anything about energy or frequencies when I started with Healy. And so I had to lean in and ask for support. And so ask how you could get support from your upline sponsors or from them of how you could go about sharing. And the great new tools that we have now provided in this new member journey, I feel are really going to escalate and help people be able to start sharing Healy straight away. Okay, and so then the Fast Start Enroller matching bonus and the Fast Start Advancement bonus. So when your new member achieves the rank as team manager, they will get an extra bonus for achieving that. And then you, as the enrolling sponsor, you also get to have another matching bonus for supporting them on their journey. Okay. And then I wanted to put this here so you all can see the point systems of each devices. Now, every month, Healy has different promotions, so the point values do change. And so I suggest that, making sure that you are aware of what the point value is for that month. And on all of the promotion pieces that Healy creates, they will have an updated chart to show you what fast start cash bonuses are there. So this chart right here is if everything is full price and full point value. So this person has shared one Healy Gold, which is 250 QV qualifying volume, and a direct device bonus, they would already earn 75 euros. But because they're in their fast start, they're going to earn an extra 25 euros. So 100 euros for sharing a gold device. And it goes down from there. So you get 50 for a holistic, and 100 euros for a resonance, 150 for a resonance plus edition, and a 200 extra euros for a professional edition. So you could be making 800 euros on a professional. And this is unlimited in that first enrollment month +1. Okay, so if you can see, this can easily add up quickly. And also look how easy it is to earn a Resonance Plus by, if you just share one Healy Professional and a Healy Resonance Plus, you've already earned your free device. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly touch over that for you all. So you can see that in what the widget looks like, because we're not going to see that as I start sharing my screen into the back office. So let me pull this up for you guys now. So say you have walked everybody through. Say you have walked everyone through their purchase, all right? And now we are going to show them how to log in. So first of all, you have to let them know that there's going to be a few emails that come through from Healy. Okay, so first they will have to activate their account. They'll need to find that email and they'll have to go in and activate that account, and they will have to set up their password. Okay, so once they do that, then they need to get into their login account page. So they will log in with their username and their password and hit login. It's always important to let them know that there are a few emails that are going to be coming through, and the very important one is to activate first, because people will miss out, right? How we all have this very short attention span. So making sure that they find the one where they activate and set password. Those are important first ones that we have to do before we can even get into the back office. Okay, so making sure they have that. And then we can hit the back office here. So showing them that this is the shop, and in the shop here is where that they could upgrade if they needed to, add different subscriptions. But we're going to go into the back office now. And again, using the username and password that they have set up. Now, when they originally sign on for the first time, it'll be asking them for consent. And consent, you would tell them, please select yes. That way I can support you being able to see how you're going throughout the month. And I can, see what kind of point values you're pulling in. It's just sharing that type of information. That's the consent they're providing, okay? And that they can change that anytime in the future if they'd like. Also, I'm going to go over to the person in the top right here. And you're going to hit edit profile. And you're going to show them that here they can upload their picture, and that they can edit their contact information if they'd like. And here they can also opt in and opt out for communications, email communications. And point out to them the financial information if they want for logging in and creating their e-wallet will be here in the financial information. And those consents that we talked about is that you agree to everything. And if you wanted to change that, you could change that there. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the home screen, which I'll just hit the Healy at the top. And so while that's loading, you're going to point out to them, you know, that there's going to be what our promotions are for the month. We'll pass through here. And now what I wanted to point out is, first of all, what's the one thing that we want people to have straight away is their link. So they can automatically start sharing Healy with their friends and families and colleagues, because we all know somebody who can benefit from these amazing frequencies. So we're going to go to the toolbar here and show them that we have referral links. So you'll select the referral link and show them that they can get referral links for any specific country, or they can come down here and get the global referral link. So they can copy it, they can highlight it and save, copy link, tell them to put it in their notes somewhere that's easily accessible. And then they'll be able to start sharing Healy straight away. Okay. Now, for today's sake, I wanted to keep things simple, right? So now I want to move over to the Academy so you can show them how to take control into their, of their Healy business from the beginning. So I want to show them how they can change their, get their link. And now I'm going to show them the Academy. So if I go down to the tools again, and we're going to hit the Academy button. And this will say open Healy Academy. So say yes, please. Now, of course, I'm from the United States, so I'm going to choose what country. So I'm going to choose United States. And then I will be logging in. So going up to the top right, accept and log in. Okay, perfect. It's already in there. Again, using the same username and password. So you let your new Healy World members know that Healy has done an amazing job at recording and putting in everything that they'll need to know from the beginning of how to use their Healy, how to start their business. And they even have an amazing brand new journey that you're going to help guide them through. So showing them, first of all, I would like to point out to them the business section and go into the back office, right? Because you showed them the back office, but point out to them that you would like them to take the time to learn the back office themselves, right? If you're trying to do things simply, let's point this out to them. That right here, we have back office for beginners. I believe this is a 13-minute video, okay? And they're serious about starting their business. They're going to schedule out different times throughout the day that they're going to give to themselves and to their business. So we'll have them start here at the back office training. Okay, this is going to go through and help them navigate and show all the important information and the dashboard features and helpful tools. So point out to these videos to them. And we also have downloads that they can use here too. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to show this to you. Also, if you guys want more in-depth training on the back office, you can watch the replay of the business 101s that I did on back office, where it's a much more in-depth one too. But we're trying to keep things simple for people here. We're not wanting to overcomplicate things. Then point out to them the compensation plan. Now, I showed you guys the widgets about the fast start. But there's this video here too that they can watch and have them go over and explaining the fast start process in much more detail. Okay, so tell them that if you would like to have a refresher to learn more on your own time of how to the fast start's actually working, please let's watch this video right here for them. And as they can go through, if they would like to learn more about the compensation plan, but let's point out to them the importance of what the fast start is. And let's start with this video first. Okay. And then we will look at the the new member, the business again, and we're going to go and show them this brand new, new member journey. Okay, so let's point out the welcome kit to them and tell them that Healy really has made this beautiful welcome kit for them. And there's videos here where they can watch the welcome kit video that is going to show them of what's included in here. And each thing has a step-by-step. So tell them to watch this video. And again, look, 3 minutes. It's going to guide them through what this welcome kit is. We're going to have a video that they can do, lets them learn quickly about what the different reference guides, the different Healy models that we have, and our success formula. So pointing out these videos for your new members, okay? And then if let me just click this 10-step action plan here. So we are going to so you're going to guide them, say, please take these videos and watch these. This is where you would like to start with your new member journey. And then you're going to show them and walk them through the virtual edition, okay? Now, this Healy Route to Success, I wanted to show this because how I am going to utilize this in my own personal business is I believe and I feel that these would be more beneficial as if you're hosting group calls, okay? These are beautiful presentations that you can do for your team. And it has the slides for them. You can download them and it has talking points on there. So, but when you're just doing your one-on-one with your new members, we're going to show them the Healy Route to Success, the virtual edition, okay? So let's load that up here. Did I click it? Maybe I didn't. Come on. Okay, so this is where you're going to show them of where they're going to start, all right? First, we showed them the back office video. Watch that video. So there's one that we've asked them to watch. Then we asked them to watch the fast start video. That's 2. And now they get to start learning about their device, because how are they going to start sharing if they don't know about their device? So we have 3 short, easy videos right here. And say, you know, for your first day, please, can you watch 5 videos? And so I would have them do the 2 videos in the business section, and then adding these ones on and sharing with them of how to understand and learn their Healy more. Next, you're going to simply go over and talk to them about what the why is and how important it is to start crafting and holding on to that vision. Tell them to download this and print it out so they can start writing out and crafting their why and be able to share this with their their vision behind why they want to share Healy. Next, we're always going to talk about our contact list and how important it is to start writing a list down. And I always say that we're in this beautiful business of energy and frequency, and we have intentions behind our business. Now, I believe that if anytime anybody's name pops into your head, you write that down. Don't let any judgment or anything come by and give you a reason to not write that person's name down. That person's name popped into your head for a reason. So start writing down those names. Have them print out step 3. So they have these tools to start creating their lists. And then we are going to start working on their success story. Now, they've joined Healy because they probably have heard your story, and they most likely have heard other people's stories if they've been invited to experience Healy or join any other calls, right? So they already know the power of the story because they were moved of why they wanted to share Healy themselves. So working with them on tell them to download the steps and then how to create this, right? How are they feeling before Healy, right? What gets them excited of why they got Healy? Because maybe they haven't really had the experience of trying frequencies yet. So what gets them excited about this? Okay. and what's their vision behind it more. So there's different ways we could craft stories, and they have a beautiful step-by-steps of how to do that, that Healy has provided. Next, that contact your prospects, right? We already started making the lists. So then they're going to start contacting. Okay. So as the onboarding sponsor, maybe you are already aware of different types of calls that your team might be having to support your team. Maybe you have scheduled prospect calls X days a month. So making sure your new member is aware of what your team's providing, or how you can support them, and tell them, look, if you need me to host a prospect call because you're new with Healy, you might not have all of the lingo down or confidence of how you want to share it, let me help you. So that's how I suggest utilize you being a strong leader, or leaning in and finding the strong leaders within your team that can help you. So contacting people, download this PDF. And again, we are going to be inviting people. So there's a video that's talking about the power of inviting and why we want to invite people to learn about this amazing product that we have. So again, I just suggest everybody to hopefully, if you want to download and print this all off for your new members to give them, you can do that as well, or they can print off and have all this in their hands at home. And presenting. So they could utilize the presentations that are already in the back office, or you as a sponsor can do the presentation for them. And again, showing them that these are steps that we're going to be producing and reproducing and duplicating each week. Okay. So make sure that everyone is comfortable by going through this, you showing them that they can have these downloads, but also showing them in the Academy where the download section is very important too. Some of us are going to find those people that join Healy and they are eager, right? They are eager to start sharing and they are eager to know all the things. So getting over to these downloads is extremely important. So they know what they have at their fingertips to easily share and point out other things as well. So if you're doing this on your first call, I'll just point out some other things that's important for your team to know, to see where they are, what to find. So first of all, find the country that you are in. Okay, so now everything is here. Now, if I wanted to filter in, so making sure people are aware of the do's and don'ts is always important. That's in part of the new member journey. So here we have the do's and don'ts. They can download it, easily read it on their computer or print it off. So pointing that out to people is important of how to talk about Healy. Legal documents as well is another important one. The rules of conduct and the social media policy. How we can safely share Healy and promote Healy online in social media platforms. So please pointing this out as well. We have the presentations are here, and then promotions. Let's get to the promotions because we have those for each month. So you can point out to them what promotions that we have, okay? And in the promotions, we have, you can also show them the chart of what their fast start is too. So getting, we have, obviously these came out at the beginning of this month for August, making sure that they are aware of how to find this every single month, and so they're on top and being able to be, leaders within their own business. What are other important things? The manual. I love to make a Healy coffee table book. This is what I like. I have other team members that do this. They have a beautiful book that just sits out in their home, in their office space. So people are like, oh, what is that? So there's so much inside our downloading section of all the materials that we can use to download and to share Healy with people, and gets people excited of what this is. And then, if you want to go back over and you show them in the Academy here, we have other videos that they can learn for Healy, Mag Healy, people wanting to learn more about the coaching modules. just let them know that Healy really has thought of everything and to make this simple for them. Now, I wanted to try this in a 30-minute video because I wanted to show you that how, if you're strapped for time, what it is that are the important things to show your new members when joining this business. And now we have this amazing new member journey to support them on their journey going forward. So the call is a bit short today, but is there any questions, or did you feel that was enough information that gets you, if you were a new member, you don't feel that would be bombarding you with too much information? So I'll be on here for a few moments if anyone has any questions. Yes, and there's many groups out there. Many teams have different groups to support you on your journey. And Healy World Americas has amazing information inside there. Plus, we now have the podcasts. We have Adriana's doing on Fridays, social Fridays. So there's so many different tools out right now that is being provided by Healy Corporate. Even the Shannon's calls are great. You know, if you're starting your own business and wanting to get out and learn more. Oh, well, I'm glad that this is the best information. Sharon, if you have you been on the other calls, or if you haven't been on any of the calls, please go back to Healy World Americas, and there's a playlist section for both the product 101 and business 101. You know, I'm trying my hardest to make these calls simple and easy for us to use. Just from my experience within the field over the past 3 years and meeting people out at different events, that they have felt that, you know, maybe their sponsors are no longer sharing Healy and they just need to be refreshed. So I just wanted to provide things simple to be able to be used for people today. Oh, well, wonderful. I'm glad that I'm able to support you guys and help you all. So thank you so much. And I will actually be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We've moved the product call to Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So please tune in tomorrow. I am excited to be talking about the animals. And if there's any other questions, please go ahead and pop them in the chat. But if not, I thank you all for tuning in tonight, and wonderful. Okay, guys. Well, I'll see you all tomorrow, and have a great and safe night.